welcome to Kind of Vague Radio! Technically Kind of Vague podcast. I am your host, Andrew. Oh, and I'm Rob. He's Rob. There we go. He's up now. We wound the clocks on him. Nobody knows, but he's actually a wind-up toy. We get out to this room. We are in the house today with Radiofry!
Hello, Radiofry!
What's up, boys? How you doing?
Thank you for driving. I know you guys got a bit of a drive to come down here, so thanks for doing that.
It's a 2-hour drive.
2-hour drive across the plains. Those brutal plains.
2-hour drive? Oh my god.
Windy as fuck, right?
Always.
Stupid as hell.
2 hours. Damn it anyway. Well, thanks for coming down. We'll try to make it worth your while.
For those of you who have seen or heard our show before, you might remember Radiofry. We had them on the terrestrial radio program.
We sure did. One of the last shows we did, in fact. The second or third to the last show.
I think. Yeah. Second to last band. I think one of the last 4 or 5 people that we did.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't have very many shows out there. I think after Electric Condor, we had two acts, acoustic acts, 3 acts maybe.
We got the acts. Sorry, boys, but all of that stuff is on Mixcloud. Have you listened to your episode on Mixcloud?
Multiple times.
Woo!
Multiple times.
It was pretty good, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
I thought you guys sounded great.
Yeah, I bootlegged the songs off of there.
Cool. Well, it's on Mixcloud, so you're supposed to get your proper attribution. So look for your ASCAP check. That's important.
The Mixcloud link for it is booked in my bookmarks.
Woo!
That's how often I listen to it.
Well, we'll try to make this episode even better than that.
Yes!
Sounds good.
Just a little bit.
Can't we?
I don't want to set too many heights today.
We don't want expectations.
But why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves there, yeah?
I'm Ray from Radiofry, the guitar player and singer.
Is that why it's called Radiofry? Because your name
Have
is
you
Ray?
ever considered call it R-A-Y?
No.
Ray?
It was my email for a little while. And then I was like, Radiofry sounds cool as shit, and it became the band name.
Yeah.
You should spell it with the R wave.
I don't know. That just seems
that's easy. That's cheesy. I get it.
Yeah, that seems like ego, like really big ego-y.
I smell the merch line. I smell the merch line.
It's kind of funny.
I don't know what you're doing in rock and roll if you don't have an ego. I mean,
True that.
I don't want like a huge one where people are like, oh, he's
just
an
a
asshole.
medium ego. Can I have the bargain ego, please?
Right.
Well, my name's Aspen. I'm the bassist.
Aspen, top of the bass. What kind of bass you got?
Vernie.
What kind of bass? Bernie.
It's a
I got an Ibanez 5-string.
What's that?
5-string. It looks beautiful.
It
Oh, I
looks like
love this
creature
thing.
hanging off the end of it.
That is a Sableye, my favorite Pokemon. Got a tattoo that I did myself too. Stick and poke.
You did yourself. Bassist and tattoo artist.
You
These
know
guys up.
Pokemon, don't you?
Or
Andrew?
either.
Andrew plays Pokemon.
I
He does that
love
shit.
the hell out
Yeah.
of Pokemon. Oh, that's not dope.
Hell yeah.
Ridiculous. I need a Psyduck on my guitar.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That is my spirit animal is a Psyduck.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck, and then I go crazy.
Next time we come down, I'll have to bring you some sort of side up.
Oh, please, we would love that. Let's see, who else we got in there?
And now?
I interjected so rudely earlier.
It was quite rude, I would agree.
Vernie, young Vernington, young Cool Eyes.
Yeah, that's a dangerous mic. It's close.
No, that was me. I was
okay.
pushing on the thing. Bear with us, please, as Radioland, as we are. Is internet? We're in the internet.
No matter what we
We're in
do,
the internet age.
technical shit is like always a problem.
Right.
I think
What
technical
platform,
shit
what medium?
is another character to our whole podcast.
Like I used to say, technical difficulties were our brand.
Very on brand, I agree.
And as an aside, if anyone sees a pair of glasses around you, those are my reading glasses.
Oh, is that what's in
What
pieces
the
on the
hell?
floor?
How do you lose track of those?
I know! Where did they fucking go?
Are they the glasses that you're wearing?
No, they're not. These are not reading glasses. These are...
Seeing
Dude,
glasses?
if you were just walking around with readers on.
Yeah, right?
It'd be fun.
Glasses, you know. Anyway. Riveting content, I'm sure. Oh, what are we doing?
Where are the glasses? So we met the boys. We have a little bit of a history from you guys. But fuck it, let's just get right into a song. You guys are hella eager.
You're ready to play.
And we're eager.
I'm ready to hear a song.
I'm ready. Wait, let me adjust my nuts. Okay, I'm ready.
You want me to announce the songs while we go?
Yeah, go for it,
Just
Ray.
name him. Just name him.
All right, so this song is called "Retirement Party." It's a soft one. Everything runs through and through. I can see through your smile. Love change the world and change the world. I don't know a real pain. Everybody plays the game. I can't quite understand. You say you want me to think your way. I don't quite believe it. I don't quite understand. Everyone has a retirement party. Hey, got a problem with you. Walk around in the wrong shoes. I don't know what stayed a while. Lost in the world and stayed a while. I don't know the real pain. Everybody plays the game. I can't quite understand. You say you want me to be your way. I don't quite believe it. Your way. I don't quite understand. Everyone has a retirement party. Retirement party.
Bravo, right on.
Thanks.
So you guys are really young kids. What the fuck inspired you to write a retirement party song?
I was 15 and I was just writing that song in my room, and I kind of was trying to write about childhood, kind of like the transition into like being a teenager and an adult.
Oh, I see. It's
And
It's a metaphor, Andrew.
yeah,
That's a metaphor.
Yeah.
simile.
like
That's a simile. No,
Don't-
it's using like or it's not using like or has.
I think the ultimate thing I wrote it about was like, what's the point of a retirement party? Like, you wasted all that time anyway. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I just wrote it when I was like a kid.
right on. No, I dig it. So give me a little history about the band here.
So me and Vern, we started this when I was 15
Vern.
and he was 18 in 2018, 19, and we would just do stuff at his house. Like, we recorded Soap EP together, and it was just us two for a while.
Yeah, it's lo-fi, but it's
Yeah.
fucking rocking, man.
I'll tell you, man,
punk.
that thing was a bitch to record. If you notice the like overhead drums where all the drums should be, I just kind of fake stereoed it, so if you listen to it on a phone, it's got that like kind of effect.
But given the style, I kind of like it. It's like like a garage recording, like a basement
It's like
recording.
sludge. I like it. And
Yeah.
it turned out good.
And well, we kind of got out of it because he moved away, and then I was going to school, so I was trying to finish high school. Then he moved back when I graduated, so we met this other band that was kind of near the town in Lyman that are our friends, and we played with them in Lyman a couple times. And he came to one of our Lyman shows, and that's when he joined in like 2022,
Yep.
and then ever since.
They wanted me to join in 2020. Actually, they wanted my girlfriend to join in 2020, and then eventually she was like, "No, I don't want to do that." So she's like,
She also bassist.
she was trying to get into basing, and she's like, "I don't want to do this." So she passed it on to me, and that was in 2020, and then right as COVID was hitting. So
Now everybody's a bassist.
Yeah.
Did she give a stated reason why? Was it the time commitment? She just didn't enjoy playing in a band?
yeah, she was just like, "Nah, I'm done with this." And then
I mean, it's a slog. It could be a slog, so I get it.
yeah,
You gotta really love it to keep it up.
yeah, and it was like learning from the basics and everything. So yeah, she's like, why don't you do it? And then COVID hit, and I was like, actually, no, I'm not going to do it either. And then they played.
And then he came into the band after he saw us play live.
Yeah, I saw them play, and I was like, you guys
As
need
a
a
two-piece.
bassist. Yeah.
You know, and well, now ever since like a year, we've been doing shows here in Denver, and we played our biggest show at D3 about a couple months ago.
Right on D3. The,
Yeah.
art
Art
studio, yeah.
Space. We've played there before, Andrew.
It's a fun venue.
Yeah, Pine Tree.
Pine
played
Tree's
there.
played there.
Really?
D3.
Pine Tree and Black Market Translation, I believe, was the lineup, right? And then
Yep.
some band from out of town.
Nice. And we've played our 14th gig officially now in the city.
All right.
Played at Seven Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good old
Seven
Seven
C.
Circle.
That is a
That's where you cut your teeth here in Denver. You got to.
Yeah.
It's a rite of passage.
There or
Yeah.
Bar, you choose.
Yeah, we did that
Isn't
too.
Bar closed or closing?
No.
Or closed?
They're there.
Yeah.
They're still there.
Okay then.
As far as I know, they're
Yeah,
still
we
there.
played there about a month or two ago.
Okay,
2
then
months
they
ago.
did close.
Yeah, we played Bar, D3, and 7 like consecutively.
How is
Nice.
Bar these days?
It was honestly, it had a good crowd.
All
Like
right.
it had a good showing, and then we played D3 with our buddies at with Rocky Mountain Oysters, and they brought a pretty good crowd too. So that was a good show. And then our 7 Circle show, it was snowing, so not a lot of people came out, but it was still fun. It was still fun.
You should tell those Rocky Mountain Oysters to give us an email with some.
Actually, I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
My buddy Blake, he's the lead singer and guitar player, and he was actually asking if he could come on the show, if I could give you guys some information or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, a great place to start is he has recordings.
Oh yeah, they're all over Spotify. Like,
Well, but you got to send us MP3s.
oh, okay, yeah, I'll text him and then they can send you MP3s.
Yeah. Yeah, we need those MP3s.
Talking raw email attachment, man.
Yeah, we can't spin it off of Spotify. Both
He's
technically,
gonna send a reel to
technically and
reel
legally
to
it's
us,
complicated.
so we can copy it
It's
down.
better to do the right thing anyway.
Yeah.
You guys got another song? Any you guys want to play?
Yeah.
Let's keep it rocking. Or
Yeah. Why
there should
not?
be another
You guys
ballad
are
out there.
rockers.
You don't
Let's
have
just
to
keep it rocking.
This next song is called The Kennedys. My hair is cold underwater.
That's first of all pretty timely because right there's a Kennedy running again.
Is there?
Oh,
There is a
yeah.
Kennedy.
Is there a Kennedy running?
He's striked.
Robert.
What is that? What does that mean?
Well, I mean,
You have to
one,
win a
he's not gonna
primary.
make it.
Yeah, he's
at
not.
all.
Oh, really?
But whoever he does decide to like run against in the party, I think he's on the Republican ticket.
He's a fringe candidate, so yeah.
He's French candidate. He's gonna steal a lot of votes from somebody.
Right.
And also, that's on your last EP, right?
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah.
EP. That's a great EP.
Thank you. Honestly,
Ketamine, right?
yeah, ketamine, yeah. Yeah, honestly, that song, it just sounded good when I wrote it. I don't know.
Kurt Cobain
I-
shit.
Yeah.
It is
I
straight Kurt Cobain
I
type shit.
can't really discern whether it's pro-Kennedy, anti-Kennedy,
I don't know.
neutral Kennedy.
Actually, we kind of
Candy.
retired that song for a little while because of that kind of reason. We didn't want anyone to think
It's a
Well, we
one
were,
way or the other.
yeah, we were playing a lot of punk shows, and I was like, that might put a lot of bad taste in a lot of like, you know.
think we're
Talking about the dead Kennedys are like
But
one of
they're
the
also-
best punk bands in the
I don't
They're
know.
world.
also a symbol of a certain class of whatever citizen, right?
Yeah, well, I just didn't want people to think like, why does he like a politician that much? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of wanted to write about like how the government killed him in a way. But
Hell yeah! I love
Uh.
that Oliver Stone film.
yeah, well,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
well, I mean, I don't know. It's just I honestly love that song so much. Just you know.
I agree. It's a good song. So when you're not like racking your brain out with songs and ballads to Kennedy, what do you like to do outside of musical pursuits?
Bowling, hanging out with my homies. I like to go out to nature a lot, like fishing and hiking.
That's Colorado. You live in Colorado.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah.
gonna give that a give.
Like I like to honestly while like going out and like wildlife and like just kind of enjoying the outdoors is like one of my favorite like things to do other than music.
What's the highest score you've ever bowled?
Like a 290,
You're kidding me.
not 290, like a
290, motherfucker.
230, like a 230. Well, I don't bowl in like tournaments or anything. I
don't bowl in
would
tournaments.
I'd get my ass whooped if I bowled in tournaments. But
Yeah,
I grab the lightest ball I can, I just huck it. And then that makes me feel like awesome, so I'm like,
I agree. We gotta go bowling sometime. I do that exact idea.
really?
Yeah,
You just
lightest ball and just
huck it, yeah.
Kind of vague bowling special.
Bowl often, like get one really buff arm and have one really weak arm.
Well, see, I've gotten
I
to the
saw that
point.
movie. What's that? Lady in the Water, right? The guy works out only half his body.
I watched the
Isn't that
big.
bowling though? You don't ambidextrous bowl.
I watched the Big Lebowski one time, and I was like, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna make this my personality.
You
As
got
you
the
can
hair
see,
for it, dude.
No.
yeah, as you can see, never heard of that film.
All right. Do you want to know what we all do outside of music?
Yeah. Let's go to the
Let's
basement.
pass it on. I'm the complete opposite. I'm a homebody. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I
Oh,
play
that's
video
Andrew.
games.
Andrew's got.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just had to say, literally before, well, we had rehearsal
Yesterday.
before you guys came, but before that rehearsal, I was at the D&D. We had to do an early as fuck session because we have a guy who's out in like some island off the coast of Japan, but that's where he is, and so we have to like video in
Right.
him with everybody else. But I've been drinking since like 10.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
What's your go-to racing class?
Right now I'm playing a cleric. This is actually my first like full campaign I've ever
Okay.
done in my life. So I'm playing an Owlin cleric right now. But I
Nice.
do have a really good build for a drunken master like a monk
Ooh, nice,
that I
nice.
want to play probably with my next. What's your go-to here?
So my main one right now is a Herringon, the rabbit people,
Uh-huh.
and he's a barbarian.
Right on.
He's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
Barbarian
Rabbit!
Yeah. He's
Trials
a
of the Witchlight.
yeah. He's like
We're
3
playing that
foot
whole
tall.
campaign right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's 3 foot tall, and he's one of the giant barbarians, so that he goes from 3 foot tall to like 15 feet tall and
Nice.
destroys everyone.
Yeah, Wild Beyond the Witchlight is absolutely great campaign. We're almost done with it, but yeah, I want to. What about back there? You into the D&D or what do you do?
I sit at home. I
Other
watch
than Rolling
YouTube,
Rock,
I
what do you
smoke
love?
Weed, I play Call of Duty. I make rap music. That's pretty much it.
All right, rap music. Well, give us somebody give him a little beat and get this one going.
Yo, I can play my own shit.
You can.
Oh,
yeah.
get it,
I can
get
play
it.
my
Let's
own-
do it.
Oh,
Let's
get
do
it, baby.
Hit us something, Vern.
Alright, let me see.
Put him on the spot.
A mic check.
I'm trying to think of some recent shit that I just did.
Everyone stare at him.
Oh, I'm used to having people stare at me because of me. Alright.
Broken shit, but I'm still smoking. Catch you with the 40 in the open, broad daylight, blunt tucked for the token. Motherfuckers must be joking. They wouldn't stare at me if I was one of them, but I'm too bogan. Ho, I guess I'm Mr. Notion. Raps a bitch and I'm devoted. Chug another Fago, then I jump into the ocean. At the ankles, grab the lotion. Get the fuck out with your emotions. I fucked it up. I wake up breaking up a Nate just to function.
Shout out to Fago, baby.
Hell yeah. That's my boy Vern. He is a master of all trades. Except for that.
He's still working.
Like
it
I
out.
didn't just do that perfectly. Shut up.
It was like. Is that Mickey Mouse like trying to get into it?
Nah, he's just
Check, you
vibing.
guys.
He's getting ready to rap. He's like, oh.
Good meeting you guys.
Good meeting you.
Enjoyed it. Enjoyed it, House.
Well, fucking hey, you guys are pretty diverse. Yeah, you guys are pretty diverse. I'm loving the musicality.
Hey, Vern, just check that camera real fast. Make sure it's still going.
When you guys write these pieces, you guys like write all together. You guys,
Thank you.
you just bring the songs and you're like, play it like this.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I just write them.
He comes up with the bones and he brings it over and he's like, "This is what I'm thinking," and then I'll play my part and he'll go, "No, like this." I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll change it with it when he's not looking.
And then I end up liking it more when he changes
Yeah.
it. So.
There you go. All right. So you guys are a collaborative group, reluctantly, if it even.
Yeah, no, I mean, when we write, I kind of write something at home and then I bring it to them and I'm like,
It's
do
literally-
whatever you think sounds pretty good. And
Ray
then,
brings me a riff, and I would just come up with shit to it, and he doesn't ever question me. And
Yeah.
that's why it works.
he ends up getting everything I want in the first go and I'm like, all right, that works. That's honestly like what I wanted.
That's that synergy.
Yeah, we have amazing chemistry. Just like one day he pulled out a song that he wrote years ago, and I just came up with a bass line for it on the spot because it just felt right, you know. And like not a lot of bands have
It's
that
called
kind
being a
of
good musician.
yeah.
Musicianship.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good segue into. Let's hear
Another
some
fucking song,
about
man.
musicianship.
So-
Musicianship, guys. Let's hear it.
This next song is called Confused.
Everything's okay. Calm down, take it by the nail. Find me and the truth you told. See what God in store for you. I feel confused. I can't confuse. I feel confused. You say everything's confused. Calm down, hanging by the news. Find me and the truth you told. See what God in store for you. I feel confused. I
man.
just rip through that motherfucker.
What is that distortion pedal, man? I gotta ask.
I gotta agree.
It's a Behringer Super Fuzz.
It is super.
It is awesome.
It's Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I bought it for like $30 off Sweetwater, and I was like, I hope this pedal is an awesome pedal.
Shout out to
And I think when I said that, the pedal was just like, bruh, just
No, I got you, bro.
yeah. And there's like, so
Behringer. What again?
Behringer Super Fuzz.
Super fuzz.
I'm gonna, so it has 3 settings on it. It has Fuzz 1, Fuzz 2, and then Boost. I only use Fuzz 2 because it's like the Billy Corgan kind of fuzz.
Oh yeah,
Um,
absolutely. It's got a great grunge sound to it.
Right?
It does.
I've on
Really
everybody
great grunge sound.
everyone I've met who they like, oh, DS1 distortion. I have one. It's a good pedal. Like I'm not dissing on DS1s, but this Super Fuzz pedal is just like made this guitar sound.
Well, yeah, because you're playing out of a Champion there.
Yeah, Fender Champion.
Fender Champion is solid state amp. That pedal sounds great going through there.
And
I
are
feel
you using
those
those humbucker
DS1s,
pickups as well?
You need the tube amp to help with the
Yeah.
breakup. And yeah.
Yeah.
It's more.
Are you using those lower 2 pickups, the humbuckers?
Yeah. Honestly, this whole guitar is awesome. I don't know. This whole setup's awesome.
Oh yeah, I guess I see the knob. You keep it on that one, so it's the furthest down.
Yeah, when I played Retirement Party, I went up one because
Right,
it's just
right.
way too like muddy. But and that, with everything, just
But for the grunge.
for the grunge is awesome.
Grunge.
The metal.
So let's talk about how we met you guys. I guess.
I never know. We have to ask.
No, we
forget.
met you guys at Trailside Saloon, right? We
Yep.
played a show with, I think Circles we Draw played
Mhm.
a show with you, right?
It's an
Yeah.
odd pairing, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, there was another really good band that night too that has never gotten back to us.
It was like
The one
another. It
that
was
I remembered from that night.
Much
stuck
more
out to
rocky
me was
bands
Black Market
than we had.
Translation.
Oh yeah, Black
Oh, it
Market
was.
was awesome. Yeah, it was the night with Black Market, huh?
Yeah, it was. I think we got on that bill because they're like, we're looking for alternative rock bands, and I was like,
We're alt rock band.
grunge counts.
It definitely is
Oh,
alternative
yeah,
Frank.
rock.
Yeah, and then there was like a metal band, and then a shoegaze band,
Yeah.
and then you guys, and then
Was that the Punkatry night?
yeah, that's Black Market.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They were awesome
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
You guys
Yeah,
were
we
awesome
love
too.
Those guys. We love those guys.
Love
No.
Black Market. Shout out to Black Market. They got a Punkatry event that goes on.
Right, and
once
that's
a
going to be
month.
happening this Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday.
I want to make sure to go. I always
I think
miss
it's what, first, second Wednesday of the month? Second Wednesday of the month?
something like that. Yeah.
No, it's. Oh, that was a nice show though. I actually liked Trailside. We haven't been back.
Yeah,
Have
cool
we? I
cast
don't
there.
think we have either.
No, we have not
No.
been. Oh no, we went back one more time.
We did go back one more
We did.
time.
We
Yeah.
did go back one more time. Yeah, it was.
I honestly,
It's all right.
I honestly liked it just because it was like kind of a comfy place to be.
Yeah,
Just like-
I like that there's a big back patio that I can go smoke weed out in, and then come back in and drink a little wine.
Can't go wrong with a pinball machine.
You can,
Right? Love
We
pinball.
met you guys though because you pulled your van up next to ours.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we were drinking, and we're like, "You guys want to drink?" And you're like, "I am totally legal to drink." And then we drank beers together. I believe that's how that went down.
Yeah.
I offered one of y'all the Benjamin, and then it started from there.
And,
Yeah.
and since then, you could see outside our window, we have our own van.
Yeah.
There
We got
you
a new
go.
You guys
van, too.
inspired us to van
Yes,
up.
we did. We inspired the need for that. I was like, "We need a van. Roll up in a van."
We
bro."
love rolling up in a van together. It's the best.
Honestly, a van makes it so much
Feels
easier.
powerful.
Yeah, everything
Feels
goes
like
in
you're
the back.
standing on
We
people.
all travel together. I can lay my feet out. I got a place to hang my clothes. Like
Comfy,
I
we
got-
love our van.
Feels like you're stunned on people. You're like, yeah, that's my crew.
Yeah, you roll up. Yeah, it's not like, hey, he's parked over there. He's gonna be 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
We're all rolling up.
Fuck all that.
Hell yeah.
Bradley's got to go park.
Dude, that was us for a little bit when you would take your own van and we would take ours, and then we were like, oh, our bassist is like 20 minutes away. So.
He's like, I can't find parking. You fucking asshole.
Well, there was this one time where we had a show like in October in the Springs, and we couldn't get off work, and he went with his mom down to with the show. We were like, we maybe showed up like 15 minutes before our set started, and he was calling. He's like, "Are you guys gonna make it?" Because
Oh, I
they're like
remember
asking,
that.
and
Oh,
we're like,
shit.
Were you prepared to do it solo?
we're like,
Drums
"Oh,
only.
yeah, we're like, man, we're gonna make it. Unless we like wreck, we're gonna make it."
And then we no, I'm kidding.
He goes up and just plays the bass line, and it's like, all the harmonies. La, 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 blah, 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 blah.
Well, that was one of our last shows for the winter, and then we played one more time in December at Bar K, and then we've been playing these shows lately.
I miss Bar K.
Yeah, me too. RIP Bar K.
What happened to Barcade? I don't know.
They moved to just like DJs, and they have like a Dungeons and Dragons night, which is kind of cool. But
Barcade.
yeah, we had
Barcade.
we had a
Barcade.
yeah, we had a band there that like really liked us, and so they kept inviting us back.
That's great.
And and then it all kind of fell through. But
They're like, we don't do music like that anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember the last show we played there. So there was like a Chinese restaurant and then the bar.
Oh, it's a great venue then.
Well, it was, but the parking on the Chinese was like they didn't want anyone parking there or you get towed. We got done with our set and we were parked like down the road. And I was like on the phone with my girlfriend and this guy just pulls up with a tow truck, hops out and was like, "Is this your car?" And I'm like, no. He's like, "You better go in there and tell every motherfucker to get their cars off this lot or I'm towing all of them." He got one and I told everyone else, and there's like all these like drunk people running up the stairs to get.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and I felt bad for the person who lost their car, but I was like,
You tell those drunk people to come drive their car right now.
Right the fuck now!
That's a responsible.
Shout out to the tow truck for being very responsible.
a cop sitting there waiting for them to get in their car.
Oh yeah,
That would be
teamwork.
We're gonna get all the money out of this.
Taking it all. I'll kick you down, $5 a head.
No, but yeah, that was a good venue. I miss it so much.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry that they stopped doing it. There's a lot of great venues coming up. And in fact, we're starting our summer shows.
Oh.
We'll be starting once the weather starts to come to the. We're gonna start doing like maybe a bi-weekly or bi-monthly show in the backyard.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Nice.
get a bunch of PBR in this house. Get people to just come, listen, bands. We're gonna curate though. It's gonna be like a curated open mic night. It is open only in the sense that you can come at any point.
Right?
But we choose who plays. Choose who plays.
No, that'd be actually pretty cool. We'll be down to come.
Showcase, I guess. It's a kind of a showcase, I guess we call it. Another song.
Yes.
What's the one that you made the bass line for? I want to hear that one.
Oh, that's the song after this next song. It's our new song.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, I want the new song.
Yeah. Oh, you want the new song now?
Yeah, I want the new. Give me the new song.
You want the new song
Reverse the
now?
order.
What would we close out with if we played the new one now? So what's the...
Ketamine.
Just reverse them.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, yeah.
Yeah, Ketamine.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Absolutely.
Alright. So we'll play. So this song.
is fresh. I love this. This is...
I don't mean to
Yeah.
mess up your set.
No,
list,
you're
but
good,
I'm
honestly.
just
Wait, is this
now.
from an upcoming release? It's not something we've heard.
Actually, yeah, we want to release this soon. It's more shoegazy, I guess. So I wrote. It's called Dopamine. Ketamine, dopamine.
We like the means.
sequel.
I think I wrote it just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here's Dopamine. Vern, count us in.
1, 2.
No fame I'm working as long as days and ends till I tell my boss I'm not in there. I see the soul. Train me, train you. Why do you choose? Hate me, hate you. Why? I've got no domain for me. My days drag so long to late. You poor little thing, no brain, no aim, no confidence, no ignorance.
Hell yeah. You mentioned Billy Corgan earlier. That's a Smashing Pumpkins worthy fucking riff.
Thank you. Isn't that what you were saying when you wrote it too? Like,
Kind of hum and Smashing Pumpkins.
It's a little bit of like Gish era. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been taking a lot of inspiration from Pumpkins lately. Like, I've been writing some other songs that kind of sound a little pumpkin-y.
Nothing wrong with that.
You gotta love the Pumpkins. For all the whatever you want to say about them, like they have things about the guitars and rhythms, like being really catchy. Yeah.
Billy
Guitar
Corgan's
riffs
not a good guy,
and drum
but he's just
drum
good
beats
brothers.
that are just really catchy, and then everything else just kind of comes around.
That's right.
Yeah.
No.
He's a seminal part of my musical DNA. Like a lot of people in my generation, Steve, musical. He always had a single. I mean, ever since like Today broke, there was always a Smashing Pumpkins single on the radio. Always.
Right. I don't know.
For
Like,
years and years.
Gish, Siamese Dream were probably like some of the best albums ever made. I mean, their whole discography is great.
Melancholy has got
Oh
to
yeah,
be,
one of the best albums ever in rock.
Yeah, and then I actually really enjoy Ava Adore, which was
Yes.
the kind of
Oh my God,
post-breakup
classic.
out, but
Yeah.
what a wonderful
Underrated
group of songs.
classic.
Right. That.
Beautiful.
I'm one of the weirdos that likes the new shit. Like I like Monuments to an Elegy.
I
like
tried to listen to the
Zeitgeist.
latest one, the
Zeitgeist is a good
giant
album.
The newest one, Adam. That
triple
one is great,
album
too.
or whatever the hell. I got lost in it. I was like, I don't know what the
I
hell.
think that was the
It's like-
intention.
I don't know up, I don't know down. I'm confused.
I had the same reaction to it like Melancholy. I was like, this album is way too expansive for me to like understand it now, so I'm gonna have to pick it apart.
Right.
But I mean, it's a little more simplistic. And Billy Corgan's voice
What's the
is
album
a lot
that had like
more-
Tarantula on it?
I think that's.
Zeitgeist. That's Zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist.
Yeah.
That was a great one, right?
That one is not on streaming. That pisses me off. Are you shitting me? I have the CD. I was just talking about the CD earlier. It's fucked up 'cause
Streaming!
It was sitting in the
Porque!
It's all fucked up and broken now. I gotta get into it.
Motherfuckers. It's because we're on a podcast, we're not on the radio.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
embrace the swearing.
yeah,
Nobody told me I couldn't swear, so I was letting it fly.
Fucker mothers.
Let my fuck flag fly,
Freak.
bro.
yeah. I liked Ray earlier.
Well, that's
he was
kind of
like,
why we want this. We have this whole separate band, podcast where we interview and listen to your music, and we don't want to put burden on you guys. I mean, like, you guys were with us last time. It's like, these are the words you can't say, guys, and then this is where you got to stand, guys. And make sure your microphones are here, guys. Going over terrestrial radio and having to do it live. There's just so many more things you gotta. Right now, I'm just like, cool. Everybody's got a feed. Perfect. Let's just.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's going into this. It looks good.
We hope that that's the cool thing that's the appeal of our show, though.
Yeah,
is
whatever you say,
get to
whatever
see
you wanna do.
musicians just be musicians in the most casual,
I think
natural
that
way.
is the best. Yeah, that's the best kind of introduction here. I don't want to see the polished version, some Hollywood.
Right.
fucking,
I can't polish myself. I mean, it's impossible for me.
With the style
So
of
much
music
effort.
you do, there's a degree of you could be too, it'd be too polished is wrong,
I agree. All music. We want to hear who you really are.
All right, so play something else and make it sloppy as fuck.
So this is our last song. You guys know it. It's called Ketamine.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
It's about Mr. Krabs.
Shout out Mr. Krabs.
said goddamn.
I said,
is what I
you know,
said. Goddamn.
I don't wanna hurt your feelings, but I've had some experience with ketamine, and I don't know if it feels like that. It
I don't
feels
think
more
you
like
did
a
it right.
Brian Eno ambient experience.
It
Feels
Right.
more like, whoa.
Did you dip your
Ooh,
finger in it
bro.
first and then stick it in your ass? Because that's what it sounds like when you do it like that.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah, we were
That should be
joking.
called amphetamine. That would make more sense.
To me, I think that song sounds like pot.
Yeah.
It makes me want to smoke from a big bong in the 90s.
Yeah, we were joking about Ray making songs about doing drugs that he's never even seen.
Well, so the reason why I said this is about Mr. Krabs is because I was in my room writing the song like my senior year of high school, and I was watching Moist Critical play this game called Mr. Krabs on Ketamine,
Wild.
and I was playing the riff, and I was like,
I could hear an acoustic version that might feel a little bit more ketamine.
yeah,
That would be
You know,
a
I
good song
got
to
the-
acoustic, actually.
Yeah, I can totally.
Yeah, when's the acoustic album? Fuck.
I keep telling him we need to make an acoustic set. And that's the end of it.
All right. Well, does that conclude our performance portion of our show?
I think it does. You guys want to switch this over to the?
Want to just come in here and drink and smoke?
Yeah.
Let's do it.